to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Kevin Love out there with Jefferson. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. And for Albuquerque, Terry is out there with Drexler. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Chandler. And it's Rodman in at the 4. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Love outside. From deep, Harden. Chandler with the rebound. Drexler against Harden. Shots good by Drexler.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Harden outside. Love kicks to Jefferson. Off target with his 3. Lobbed up there for Chandler.
Yeah, Chandler doesn't have a long way to go, but he gets up for that one.
Here's Westbrook. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Albuquerque with the possession. Outside Rodman. Pass to Drexler. Harden with the defensive effort.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Here's Terry. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Jefferson. Harden finds Love. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by Williams. Harden against Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Westbrook against Terry. Love outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. And it's Drexler with the ball for Albuquerque. Takes it inside. Here's Rodman, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
The free throw drops for Rodman. Nick Young's checked in for Jefferson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Young. Rebound by Albuquerque. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. And Chandler throws it down.
Well, he's always a threat down there around the rim. Throw the ball up. Let Tyson go get it.
And here's Westbrook. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Drains the 19-footer.
Nice to see Westbrook rise up and knock that one down. When he has that solid base, it looks good.
Rodman with a screen on Westbrook, and it's Terry off the drive, and it goes down 2 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Pass to Young, 3-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Here's Terry over in the corner. Chandler a screen. Charity stripe shot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kevin Willis is checked in for the Lakers. Number 122 left to play in the first. Harden outside. Back to Westbrook. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Well, you can guess right or you can guess wrong. And with Westbrook, many times defenders are wrong.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Love's checked in. Taking 2 shots. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Willis to the paint. Here's Westbrook. And he overshot that one, missing. Westbrook's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Terry the pass to Chandler. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And not a lot of shots for Tyson Chandler as a center, where he isn't contested on the inside, so stays focused on that one.
Outside, Willis. Back to Westbrook. Latrey. Chandler with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Fires top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Harden's got 7.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do. And I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Now Harden from deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Nick Young is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Goodrich, then it's Holiday, and it's Willis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's up a 3, and Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Williams. Spates has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Albuquerque. Spates against Goodrich. Down low, it's stolen by Randall. Here's the lob to the hoop, and the slam dunk by Spates.
Now, how about Spates flexing his power just a little bit there? A great finish.
Now here is Holiday. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Mr. Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Campbell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jefferson comes in for Young. Los Angeles trails by 10. we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How about Drew there, showing a little bit more range from downtown.
Spades the pass to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Holiday following the score by Albuquerque. Randall outside. Lets it go from 14. Out to White for the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. Harden comes in for Goodrich. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Drew Holiday. Los Angeles trails by 14. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good on the bucket. Westbrook's got 6.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
White with it. Pass to Spades. Out to White. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Bogut sets a screen for Williams. Inside. Stolen by Harden. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Offensive rebound. Harden with it from deep three-point land. The shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Now here's White. Here's Spades. And the slam dunk by Spades.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Chandler's checked in for Bogut. Rodman comes in for Jalen Williams. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Maurice Speights. And it's Terry in for White. And the Lakers also making a switch. Brook Lopez is checked in for Campbell.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Terry dishes to Chandler. Kicks it out to Terry. Chandler with a screen for Terry. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Westbrook passes to Jefferson. There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Left block shot on the way. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Terry finds Drexler. Rodman sets the screen for Drexler. Good on the triple. Drexler's got 7 points.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for the away team, James Harden at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Terry. Up in time. And so it's Albuquerque looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Chandler. Dennis Rodman is out there with Randall. Then there's Drexler, and it's Terry in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Love. They grab their own miss, and Harden wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple. Albuquerque leading by 13. Drexler drives in. The shot's good.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. From outside the arc, Los Angeles with another miss. Lobbed up there for Chandler. And stuffed the alley-oop home. Los Angeles trails by 16. Shots good by Jefferson.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Now here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside Westbrook. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Defense predicated on stopping Russell at the rim, but then he uses that body control and a little bit of touch to float one over. Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now, here's Drexler. He's got 10 and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
There's the inside in Randall's inside-out game.
Albuquerque shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Julius Randle.
And he can't get the first one. That's off as well, so he misses both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Harden's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randle outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Randle keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's time for Dance Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Andrew Bogut checked in for Chandler. Williams comes in for Julius Randle. Spates checked in for Drexler. And it's White in for Jason Terry. Now here's Harden. He's got 15. Pass to Lopez. And here is Jefferson. He's guarded by Williams. And the Lakers with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the slam dunk by Spates.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Albuquerque leading by 18. Williams kicks to White. Harden with the defensive effort. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Rodman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Spates. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Spates has got 11.
Spates now competing down on the inside, getting after it in the painted area.
Back to Westbrook. The deep 3 from Harden. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 18.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Drives to the hoop. No good from Spates. And it's Harden with the ball for the Lakers. 17-point game. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Williams passes to Bogut. Jefferson with the double team. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Here's Bogut and finished off by Bogut.
Bogut does not mind going down there and banging around on the offensive glass against his opponent and snags as many boards as he possibly can.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Jefferson. Harden outside. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And the jam by Harden.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Here's Rodman. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Harden scanning the floor from beyond the arc and then some. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. Campbell is out there with Kevin Willis. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Young in at the 2 guard. Rodman kicks to Bogut. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Rodman sets the screen for White. The three-pointer no good. Los Angeles trails by 14. Jefferson passing to Young. And here's Harden. Clock at 6. Rebound by Albuquerque. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. White finds Bogut. Banked in off the glass.
Tough to match up with Bogut, especially his size and that soft touch.
Pass to Campbell. Harden outside. Takes the 3. Harden missing again. Albuquerque leading by 16. White. And it's off from three-point range. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
All right, when you coming onto the court, come on and get loud for your Lakers and Steelers.
All new players now for Albuquerque. And then for the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for Campbell. Love comes in for Willis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Young. Now here's Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
and not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Jefferson following the basket by Julius Randle. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 26 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
That shot wide open.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his three ball.
Outside Jefferson. Back to Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Willis comes in for Kevin Love. Nick Young's checked in for Richard Jefferson. And it's Goodrich in for Russell Westbrook. 4 on the clock. And McAdoo kicks to Randle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball goes to the away team.
And the Lakers with some changes. Cooper, he's checked in for Young. And it's Drew Holiday in for James Harden. Los Angeles trails by 20. And here's Holiday to the inside. Here's Goodrich. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Here's Terry. Chandler trying to free himself up. Shot by Terry, no good. And here's Los Angeles. Outside Willis. The three. Goodrich, that's good.
Goodrich. 3.
And it's Drexler with the ball for Albuquerque. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Chandler. And he uses the glass on the way. And Albuquerque leads by 17.
Admire how polished Chandler is close to the rim. That's where he's going to take most of his field goal attempts, but down deep in the paint and looking to score.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Willis. Here's Goodrich. From outside, off the mark. And Albuquerque with the possession. Here's the floater.
That's what he does, Tyson Chandler, redirecting that one.
Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down hard. And so Albuquerque takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in